Alright. My presence is online. Game visuals loading. Game audio present. No, I can't do that one. Fuck it. Game audio down for but a moment. Garfield Kart online. Except we're not going to be playing online. Had that wrong. Okay. And sorry, just setting some things up on the background here. Controller powered. Garf Karted. Come on. So, to explain what I'm doing today, Garfield Kart has customization. There are all these hats with their own unique effects and all that. What the hell? Huh. Okay. And these hats have genuine boosts in power. In addition, there are spoilers for the vehicles, which also shift the stats, and they come in various grades of power depending on which difficulty you obtain them on. The forbidden lore begins to come in when you notice that diagram there. It's color-coded. If you code the color correctly and use everything of the same color for the same character, you get a massive boost while mitigating all your downsides. I'm not going to use this in any sort of multiplayer compassion, but I need to know. I need to know what that feels like, that power. I must take advantage of the Garf Kart. In addition, what if someone comes into the lobby bringing these? I need to have them for that situation. Unfortunately, I probably should have showed that first. In order to obtain this power, you need to win all the races in a Grand Prix. You can't just come first. I did that. It didn't fucking unlock shit. And for those of you who are familiar with this game, you know that while placing high consistently isn't too difficult, placing top 4 times in a row is frustrating. Why are those silver? What? $150cc. Now, what the fuck? Is that how it's supposed to work? Fuck. Lost speed. Lost speed again. So if you ever watch someone play this game, you're probably going to notice something was very different from my start there compared to any streamer you're going to see touch this. Oh, fuck. I can come back. This is just a warm-up. Okay. The fact that I went through those people at the start was extremely unusual for this game. I had heard that it was connection dependent, but I didn't realize it was that to that degree. Oh no, oh no, okay, no, that's a restart. So, you can get stuck like that for ages. And there's very little you actually have control to do. Carf. Yeah. The suffering has already began. I genuinely enjoy this game, but holy shit. Getting these spoilers is going to be an ordeal. Fuck! Gotta take the shortcuts where you can. Happened on the straightaway, we're good. So, in case you weren't here for the introduction, Warbear, I need to win 4 races in a row. Which is a lot harder than it sounds. Winning first place in a cup, not too bad. Winning 4 races in a row, very, very out of your control. Almost shit. And now look at my lead shrink because of one collision. Gotta hold that in case I need it. Hello, epic Garfield Kart gamer. Your name is Boneless. And you challenge me to a one-on-one? Well, Boneless, maybe. You'll donate? I lack the ability to receive donations! I am immune to such provocations! God damn it, I didn't mean to rhyme. So right now, I'm trying to unlock the spoilers. So, I'm not confident in my ability. Like, if you pull out a spoiler in a race, I wouldn't be able to keep up. That said, it's Garf be Garf, brother. And brother, I ain't getting Garfed. No spoilers, no hats. Alright. However, I still need to finish this cup. I've got 1 of 4 wins that I need. If I can get 3 more wins in a row, I'll get a spoiler. But we'll still do without spoilers because I'm not used to handling that much power. So we've got 3 races to go. Fortunately, I kind of like this track, but that doesn't mean I'm good at... What? Okay, so if I have a spring, I can take that route, I guess? Garfield Kart tournament? I don't know. Is Duty Beer like... Oh, fuck's sakes. No, I'm probably not. I'm a big fish in a small pond when it comes to Garfield Kart. I am aware of this. was close. Ooh, I can try this. Shit, I missed the one. Had to minimize loss of speed there. Shit. Nice, I can do it again. I've got a commanding lead, but I can't get conceited, whatever the fuck the word is. Shit! That could be it, that could be it, I could be screwed here. What? The AI's going easy on me this time. Or maybe I'm just not super tired when trying to play this, I don't know. Sometimes you garf the cart, sometimes the cart garfs you. So, Boneless, is Duty Beard a streamer who is hosting a Garfield Kart tournament? Because I have heard there's one going on sometime soon. Interesting, I will have to look into that. I wouldn't mind participating. I'm not terrible at this game. You just got the game? I've had this for a while. I was participating in a couple community nights of it recently. I'm not bad at it, but I couldn't say that I'm a Garfield Kart master. A couple tourneys, interesting. I am? I don't know about that. Oh, fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck! I hold the wrong button. Hold on to this, just in case. Fuck, bad. What? What? Oh, okay. Damn it, I fucked it up. You mean John? I have heard John is pretty good. One of the guides is that they'd recommend John over Odie. Fuck. In no mods you use Garfield? I can respect that. I hate this AI. That would have gotten a player for sure. Oh, that's... This track is risky. Fuck, how far behind am I? Alright, well that's that. Fuck. I wish it showed times. Alright. John is which one said that? If you check the Steam guides, one of the top 3 guides is I'd recommend using John over Odie. It seems like a shitpost, honestly. I don't know how serious it is. Most of the guides are shitposts. Alright, Boneless. Let's play. Online multiplayer. Create a game. We will do... Let's see, 1v1 me? Alright, we will do a single race, because I do want to obtain spoilers today. single race, and we're picking random. Best of one. Hell yeah. Winner take all of nothing. Hell yeah. If you win, you get the ability. Oh, fuck's sakes. You've got a clan tag and your S+ rank. I'm gonna get my shit pushed in. Alright, first I need to take off the hat, as promised. I fucked up the timing. It's interesting how that sort of bonking doesn't happen in single player. It's a multiplayer exclusive-ish. Did I set it to like 50cc or something? This feels far slower than normal. Fuck. Fucked it up. This lead of you. Fuck! The pack is tearing me down. Pulling away with a commanding lead. And all I'm getting are shitty fucking pies. That was close. Fucked it up. Fucked it up immensely. Thought I could cut that corner like that. I don't know what you're saying about me. Dirty placement. Yeah, I don't know if you're right about me being a tier 1 Garf Pro. Fuck. I'll say that I have the potential, but I'm definitely not living up to it yet. I also just really don't like this track. I should have picked the track that I really like. Why didn't I do that? Damn it. Yeah, that's that. I gotta at least cross the finish line. Ah, shit. Okay, there. Fuck. That... No, I'm not even crossing the finish line. God damn. Alright. Yeah. There you go. In case I ever become a Garf Kart god, you can gloat that you beat Cope Pathos. It was a good race. I definitely should have, like, picked a track I'm better at, but at the same time, I don't think it would have mattered. You played that immaculately. GG indeed. Alright. Back to hell. No, you're probably gonna do fine, honestly. It's... Again, Garfield Kart has a lot of little quirks that could work for or against you. Will spoilers be allowed in the tournament? Because that's gonna matter a lot. Interesting. Fuck. Peace out. Alright, have a good night, man. May your garf be many, and your losses few. Fuck. No, no, no. Fucking Garfield! Oh, good. Karma. Is he gonna get through? No, he's not! Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that was close. Fake gamer coat? Maybe so. Oh, balls! Balls! No, 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 not like this! Oh! Oh, thank you for investing your time, Boneless. I promise to spend it well, if you're still here. I need to have a proper notification for that. I keep missing them. Alright, that's 1 of 4. I'm missing the blue flash. It was going really well, and then I screwed it up. I should have taken the ramp. Damn it. Less than ideal. Okay, that was better than ideal. I can take this path right now because... Fuck, I did it again! No, 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 no. Fuck, the pack's caught up to me. You cunt! Got a commanding lead again. Fuck! Okay, I need to stop doing that. Thank goodness. It's up to chance at this point. Entirely up to chance, not earned, plus ratio. Fuck. Fake gamer coat indeed. Oh, look at these fuckers. I just realized that Squeak is using his set completely. That is what peak Squeak looks like. Oh, fuck, it's right on my tails. Ugh. Whatever, it doesn't matter, actually. It doesn't matter what the competition is. I need to win every race. Alright, this time I'm not missing the boost at the start. Perfect. Alright, that's a good start. Come on, no, what the f— oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Hate this track, hate this track, hate this track. Cock! First place is in sight. It's not the end of the world. Did I get him? I didn't. Hold on. Get back into it! Screaming! Screaming red! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, that's fine. Come back. You can hold it. No, you don't. Oh boy. Alright. Fuck you, Normal. And everything you stand for. Alright, next circuit. This is it. If I can get this race, I have my spoiler. Fuck. That wasn't as good a boost as it could have been. No, 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 no! Fuck, I don't know this track. No, no, that's horse shit. Fuck you. Not fair. This is an evil game made by evil people and I can't stop playing it. What? Oh no, please be lasagna. Thank goodness. Shit, shit, shit. Okay, good. I'm in third somehow. Second is in sight. And first is... No! Let's try taking this path this time. Thank goodness the AI can't handle this. Oh, fuck. Okay, don't take that path anymore. Oh no, first place has a commanding lead. Why do I keep fucking it up? Why do I keep fucking it up? It's fine. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. That explains why... Okay, so preemptive drops actually really good? I don't know if I'm pulling this off. It'll have to get stuck in the thing. Here's hoping it finds him. I'm gaining on it. Fuck, it pulled away a little. I don't know if I've got enough time to catch him. I do not have enough time to catch him. No, fuck you! What? I should have thrown it. I should have thrown it. I might have gotten him. At the... No. Oh, the fact that this is the last map. Unfortunate. From the perspective, it looked like the cat pharaoh's feet were flipping me off. I hate this. I hate this. One place below perfect, but guess what? It's not enough. I need perfection in order to win this correctly. I need to take a moment. Internalize that. Where have I seen that before, I wonder? Alright, hang on. Give me but a moment. We're actually going to take a very short break while I internalize this experience. Are we ready to garf the fuck out? Remembered this time. Alright. I'm already getting tired of this hunt. I'm already kind of getting garfed out. But I made this bed so I'll lasagna in it. Oh, that was awful. Why do you need to win every race? The hats just require a single win. Why not just get first place in the cup overall? Shit! I'm still good. I'm still good. Ooh, not good, not good, not good, not good. John! John! Shit! I think this John has his, No, he is. He's wearing his hat. John's hat gives him absurd power. Like, what John's hat does is give him way more pies than everyone else. Shit, fucked it up. Need to hold on to this just in case. That was needless risk. Oh, okay, whatever. We got the first one, and John's not using his full set. I think normal is, though, the fuck. If normal wins, I'm putting one of the Steam guide titles on screen. Alright, we're a quarter of the way there again. I won this one by chance last time. Too early. Already? Oh shit. I'm pretty sure he was the one who threw that, too. I should have held that boost a little longer. No! Yes! It's better than dying! Garfield! Fuck! Oh! Man, I am getting lucky today. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, it's fine. He got picked up before it could happen. Shit! Shit! No! I should drift into that next time. Fuck, I thought I was gonna get the boost there. What? What? Mine get attracted to... Okay, got it. You gotta preemptively throw the pie down. The window's a little tight. What the fuck? I've seen... Oh, there's a shortcut there. No! Oh, shit. I think I'm figuring out this track a little better, but my goodness, is it deceptive. Alright, that's round 2. Normal! I mean, it was Liz who really got me, but... Alright, do I want to go full speed off the start? I'm gonna try. Yeah, if you time that boost right, it works out well. What? No! 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 Fuck you! I shifted gears there! I was facing... I turned. Whatever, it happened at the start, it's fine. It doesn't matter long term. Get out of the way, Squeak, you shitty... You're it! Okay, it was worth it to avoid getting hit there. Shit, fucked it up. It's fine. She's gonna get caught. She didn't get caught. Fuck. I thought Mario Kart has traumatized me. I thought of a blue shell and I was like, okay, yeah, just that's fine. Let her go through. Fuck. The AI cheats in this game so hard. Will I get even a single spoiler? Wait, no, not split screen. Single player, 150cc, Grand Prix, Pizza Cup. Alrighty then. I might... No, good. I thought it was too late there, but it looks like I'm fine. The mechanics, the physics-based mechanics of Garfield Kart allow for an unparalleled freedom of expression and a unique blend of combat racing and kart mechanics. In this essay, I will... yeah. I am serious though, like, I just shunted someone in a kart racer. Why? Blocking those is so hard. And yet sometimes I've seen them magnetize. Shit. Went way off course there. Bad. Normal's closing the gap. Okay, come on. No. Why does it keep flicking me back? It's the second time that's happened now. Thank God the AI also sucks at this game. Oh man. That was too close. That was way too close. Alright, pizza cup time. Alright, so if I have a spring... Too early. This shortcut sucks. How do you block those consistently? Mimir. What? Get fucked. Shit, I went so fast I couldn't even control myself, man. No! What was that? I wasn't even off the track yet. Fuck you. These are some dirty timed power-ups I'm calling bullshit. No. Yes. Okay, good. We did it. Why did I... What the fuck just happened there? Fuck you, normal. You're not normal. Whatever. No! 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 This stream was a mistake. Whatever, I've only got an hour left of trying. Surely I will not be sick of Garfield Kart by then. This game is fun in multiplayer because you can afford to get, like, second, third, fourth. Hell, you can even be fifth! But there is no such mercy here. You live by the cart, die by the cart. How am I in third? What the fuck is first place doing? Ooh, that was a good shot. I'm proud of that one. Slowly but surely becoming Garfield. The lasagna devil. Shit. Alright, we did it. Wait, no, it's not over, it's not over, shit! No, 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 get out of the mud! No! I think I'm good. Oh, slowly but surely becoming Garfield, Nermal hating included. The moment Nermal causes me to lose, I am putting one or both of the Nermal hate guides on screen. There is a singular Nermal, but thankfully it is not using its own set. Alright, that's 1 of 4. God, I was so close. I hate this. I hate doing Mario Kart challenges. Why did I do this? That was good! Oh boy! Please! Why? Why did they go past my drops? But then, like, when someone else has a diamond in the general area of one of mine, it hits. Fuck you. Denied. What the fuck? Oh, that is some bullshit. Why do you even get one of those in second place? I'll show you, though. I'm showing you fucking nothing! Fuck! Again, I wasn't dead yet! What the fuck? The AI cheats. So... What? I hate this. The AI is cheating super hard. Can you juke them? Are you fucking serious? Oh. How many pies was that? So fucking... Oh. I need to go back. How many pies was that? That had to be like 4, if not 5 or 6. Back to Pizza Cup. Where are the pizza? He must truly become Garfield to win. Shit! I held it too long. Alright, it's not the end of the world. See? Look! It's not the end of the world! Sometimes the AI cheating fucks itself up or something. I don't know. Shit. I thought maybe I could get him that way. That was wrong. What the fuck am I doing? I'm not giving up. I can make this back, theoretically. Speak of the devil and it will appear. I swear this game is doing it on purpose. Anytime I'm not in first, it's calling in the aliens. I'll take literally any advantage I can get, though. The game is more cruel than kind. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. No, it's not fine. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I don't think I can make this back. No, I've already lost. Oh, I see the issue. Garfield out here with... I'm pretty sure that's his meta set. No wonder, like, which has just... It has good speed, but also fantastic control. No wonder he wasn't, like, falling for the normal AI pratfalls of slamming into walls. Dude was probably playing on, like, turn on a dime mode. This smug fucking cat. Oh, I see, it's crop circle maze that we're driving through. Did you see it in the overhead view? So if I may ask, go ahead. I will hold off on starting this next raid. What's the spoilers? You know what? I'll just show you right now so you can see it. It's the reason I'm playing this game at all. As you can see, there are a variety of spoilers available to equip in this game. Notably, if you get the one that matches your character... Yeah, no, it was intentionally misleading. But yeah, exactly. If you get the one that matches your character and like the full set bonus with the hat, you get it gives a massive power boost. So I want that, but I need to win all races in the Pizza Cup to get this. Not at one point or another, not win the Grand Prix 4 wins in a row in a fucking Mario Kart like. So, that is why I'm subjecting myself to this hell. I'm probably never even going to use it, but I just want to experience the power of having it, you know? Some people run Garf community nights, and if someone brings in their spoilers, I want to have a spoiler or two to use. But first, I must earn my first one. Oh, okay. We're off to a rough start, but this is still the start. This is still win. Oh my. This is bad. You know what? We're just gonna... You know it's bad when I'm giving up. This is just hell. Interesting. So, when the controller vibrates on one, that is where you want to be pushing the button! Why am I having so much harder time controlling this? I have changed nothing about my vehicle. Why am I struggling to control? Alright, we're getting the hang of it again. Oh, fuck you, that was frame perfect. Oh, no. No! Okay, it's round 2 of 3. They're only that far ahead of me. This is winnable. Okay, wow, I'm fucking up the drift. There's anti-mash mechanics on the jump. Damn it, no! Why? I hate this game! Fuck! He wasn't even using his meta set. I am going to play for another 50 minutes. If I do not accomplish the objective in that time, I do not care. It will mean that some power is not meant for the hands of the... I was gonna say mortal, but fuck it. It means the power is not meant for mortal hands. Too early. What the fuck was that? What? I don't understand what's changed. Nothing has changed, right? Oh, fuck. Get your ass back here! Shit, turned too late. Cut that corner. I don't know how that didn't get me, but I'm not gonna complain. Don't choke, don't choke, don't choke, don't choke. Whoa! Alright. Now to do that three more times in a row. Let me take a moment. Fuck. I must be calm. Garfield can smell fear. And when Garfield smells fear, he rescinds the power that he has granted you. Give me just a few more minutes. I must ungarf my cart. The cat has my pipe. And I must take it back. The cat has my pipe. Oh no, that's actually a wonderful idea. Okay, if I lose again, I know what I'm doing. But first, I need to... Alright, that's enough. I have my pipe. Good. Alright, so that is the timing. That's the plan! Oh, I like this track when I have mastery of it, but it is a fickle mistress, like the rest of this game. Fuck! I can't figure out the timing on that. Shit, I fucked it up. No! Oh, and I missed it! It's fine, it's fine. Why are there so many springs everywhere? What the fuck? What the fuck has last place been doing? I let off at the wrong time. Shit. Not good, not good, not good. Oh, okay. Thank you for believing in me, Winterlight. We have accomplished half of what we need to in this run. And should we fail, I will have to break out the Kundum. God, they all have spoilers. No wonder this feels more difficult than some of the previous ones. Dynamic difficulty right here. Thank goodness none of them have a complete set. Alright. What? I was too late. I was too late. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, it doesn't matter too badly. Holy fuck, they're gunning for me. I don't like that sound. Okay, good. Shit. It distracted me too much. Fuck right off! What? You saw that! I put two things behind me. Shit. Timed that wrong. I'm tilted. Almost didn't see that spring. I'm distracted. Doesn't matter. Thankfully, my driving had given me room not to be distracted, along with some favorable luck. Good, and Nurmul's at the bottom, where he belongs. This is the worst part, because this is the hardest track, in my opinion. I don't know the route on this one, because there are so many. Like, I can handle most of it, but you'll see it in a moment. Coming up here, this part, it switches into 3 wavy tracks. I guess if I try to stay on the inside... Yeah, the tracks are arranged in such a way where that's possible, and there's a speed boost right there. The main issue is that there's a lot of weird little jagged standout edges. That's like half the track, and it's intimidating to navigate. I think I can do this, though. I was close the one time. Good, got the good start. That was not optimal, but could have been worse. Shit, stay on the inside. Fuck you! No, 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 no. Oh, oh. you saw that? That would have swapped me backwards. That would have been awful. They're right on my tail. Get it? Because Garfield Kart characters, they have tails. Right, stay on the inside. It just looks intimidating, much more intimidating than it actually is. I can't look right now. I'm making piss. I will simply not acknowledge the pun. Through your lack of acknowledgement in that manner, you have acknowledged the pun. I'm sorry to say you failed in what you set out to do. Fuck. Indeed. That said, I appreciate you acknowledging your lack of fuck you! That you put me... I was not turning right there. Careful now, don't choke. That's a dangerous road. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No. Okay, I've got a nice buffer, but it could go wrong at any moment. Fuck you! I did it! Alright, we're good. Holy shit. That break was needed, I guess. And with that, I should have unlocked this. There it is. Okay, yeah, that's one of them. I don't want that one. That's the one I want. That is power. Oh boy. Choose a new Grand Prix. Yes, but there is something additionally I must do. Indeed. Will I be able to hear it if I put it there? No, I won't. Alright, we're gonna take another short break, and then I'm gonna do the lasagna cup. I'm gonna stay during this short break. I need to figure out how to do something. I need to figure out how to play a video on stream and hear it at the same time without, you know, exposing my browser. A video? Yes. There is a specific video. I'm going to attempt to figure this out for a few minutes. Audio should go to the default device to capture on that. To wonders, capture the audio of the browser by itself. Go to advanced properties, change anything but monitor only, mute output. Figure out what to do. I wonder if there's a way... let's take a look at this. Let's properties here. Page permissions. See, here's the issue. I could absolutely set this up in OBS as a thing, but then I wouldn't be able to hear it. And I want to hear this as well. It's as much for me as it is for you. Not visible. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Control audio via OBS? What does that mean? Whatever, let's just try it first. Okay, so... Alright, so... Let's see, need a new browser source. Where is it? Where's... browser, there we go. Alright, and we do this. This. Hope it works.
My patients who are experiencing sensitivity have to make compromises in
It's
their
not even
day-to-day life.
capturing the audio for
Sensodyne
you.
Repair and
And
Protective
it's
Teeth
an
Repair
ad,
goes
so
deep into the tooth to help repair sensitive teeth. I recommend...
That's worthless. Alright. There are visuals to go along with this, but we're just going to use the audio because I can't figure out how to do this on such short notice. I will look into this more later. Oh, you could hear it. Okay. Is there a way to just get the video then? Like maybe an embed code or something? Let's try... No, not that one. Wow, it's still just going on its own. Alright, so using that doesn't do it. Show just YouTube video OBS. Oh, for fuck's sakes, it's all video guides! God. From the service drop-down menu, YouTube stream key. Now your OBS is linked to... That's the other way around! Activity dock? What? No. How could they show... Click the widget, window capture. No, fuck window capture. 2022 with OBS. How to live stream. Streaming enabled. That's not right. YouTube video feed on my website. Alright, you know what? Again, fuck it. I can't figure this out on short notice. We're doing it... There's not going to be the visuals, which is a shame. But it's still worth doing anyway.
The dust.
Alright, now I need to turn the music off in the game.
Now where could my pipe be? Garfield?
Don't worry, you'll see why I started this in a moment. Alright, this is how we get John's spoiler. But now, we have power at our disposal. Look at that. The stats can barely contain the sheer force of what I am about to unleash. Do you hear it? It begins.
When I was 18 years old, I saw for the first time in my life, I saw a vision of clarity. I saw a comic strip, a 3-panel comic strip that, though simple as it seemed, changed me, changed my being, changed who I am, made me who I am, enlightened me. The strip, Garfield. The comic strip was new, no more than maybe a month and a half since inception, since
God damn
its
it.
coming into existence.
No.
And there it was before me in print. I saw it, a comic strip. What was it called? Garfield. The story bears of a man.
I was about to say, are you familiar with
He's
this?
John, but he is more than that. I will get to this later. But first, let us just say he is John, a plain man. And then there is a cat, Garfield. This is the nature of the world here. When I see the world, the politics, the future, the satellites in space, and the people who put them there.
Yes!
You can look at
yes, it
everything
is!
as a man to cat.
It's so good!
Two
Oh,
beings
fuck!
in harmony and at war. So the strip I saw about this man, John,
Ah, shit.
the cat, Garfield, you see. Yes.
It is indeed!
It
Oh,
is about
fuck, I
everything.
might lose.
This little comic is, oh, lo and behold, not so little anymore. So yes, when I was 18, I saw this comic, and it hit me all at once. Its power. I clipped it, and every day I looked at it, and I said, okay, let me look at this here.
This
What is
speed
this
that I
doing
am now
to me?
capable of
Why
is
is this so
horrifying.
powerful? John Arbuckle, he sits here, legs crossed, comfortable in his home, and he reads his
Have you
newspaper.
ever listened to the whole thing? It's
The news of the
fucking
world,
insane.
perhaps. And then he extends his fingers lightly, delicately. He taps his fingers on an end table and he feels for something. What is it? It is something he needs, but it is not there. And then he looks up, slightly cockeyed, and he thinks. His newspaper in his lap now, and he thinks this.
Who likes to have audio in game? You have? Excellent.
This. I always come to this because I was a young man. I'm older now. And I still
I
don't
was
have
a
the
young
secrets,
man.
the
I'm
answers.
older
So
now.
this question still rings true. John looks up and he thinks, now where could my pipe be? And then it happens. You see it. You see, it's almost like divine intervention. Suddenly, it is there and it overpowers you. A cat is smoking a pipe. It is the man's pipe. It's John's pipe. But the cat, this cat Garfield, is smoking the pipe. And from afar and
Fuck!
from someplace near but not clear, near but not clear, the man calls out. John calls out. He is shocked. Garfield! He shouts. Garfield, the cat's name. But let's take a step back. Let us
Shit.
examine this from all sides, all perspectives. And when I first came across this comic strip, I was at my father's house. The newspaper had arrived, and I picked it up for him and brought it inside. I organized his
This is
sections
so
for
much
him,
power.
and
This
yes,
acceleration is
the
insane.
comic strips section fell out from somewhere in the middle, landed on the kitchen floor.
My mistakes almost
Picked
don't
up the
matter.
paper pages and saw up somewhere near the top of this strip. Just like John, I too was wearing an aquamarine shirt. So I thought, interesting. I'll have to see to this later. I snipped out the little comic and held onto it. And 5 days later, I re-examined. And it gripped
Too
me.
early. Nope,
I
we're
needed to
good.
find out more about this. The information I had was minimal, but enough. An orange cat named Garfield. Okay, that seemed to be the linchpin of this whole operation. Yes, another clue. A signature in the bottom right corner. A man's name. Jim Davis. Yes, I'm onto it for sure. So,
Fuck!
one.
Too much power.
Garfield, orange cat. And two, Jim Davis, the creator of this cat. And that curiously plain man. I did not know at the time that his name was John. The strip, you see, had no mention of this man's name, and I'd never seen it before. But I had these clues. Jim
Shit.
Davis, Garfield. And then I
Known
saw
only
more.
to
I
feline
spotted a
gods.
plain
Oh
copyright
shit.
mark in the upper left corner. Copyright 1978 to... This? Copyright belongs to a Pause Incorporated. I used the local library and mail services to track down the information I was looking for. Jim Davis, a cartoonist, had created a comic strip about a cat, Garfield, and a man, John Arbuckle. Well,
I
from
wonder
that
how
point
many
on, I made
streamers
sure I
have
read the
done this
Garfield
bit.
comic strips. But as
Probably
I read each
many.
one, as each day passed,
Oh.
the strips seemed to resonate with me less and less.
Fuck.
I sent letters to Paws Incorporated, long letters, pages upon pages, asking if Mr. Jim Davis could somehow publish just the one comic over and over again. It would be meditative, I wrote. The strength of that. Could you imagine? But no response. The strips lost their power, and eventually I stopped reading, but I did not want my perceptions diluted, so I vowed to read the pipe strip over and over again. That is what I call it, the pipe strip. The pipe strip. Everything about it is perfect. I can only describe it as a miracle creation. Something came together. The elements aligned. It's like the comets, the cosmic orchestra that is up there over your head. The immense, enormous void is working all for one thing, to tell you one thing. Gas and rock and purity and
I love it so much.
I will say this.
Damn it. I'm too
When I see
strong.
the
I'm going
poster,
through this too
I
rapidly.
mean, every single time I look at the lines, the colors, the shapes that make up the three-panel comic, I see perfection. Do I find perfection in many things? Some things, I would say. Some things are perfect. And this is one of them. I can look at the little tuft of hair on John Arbuckle's head. It is the perfect shade. The purple pipe in Garfield's mouth.
Fuck.
How
Oh.
could a mere mortal even make this? I have a theory about Jim Davis. After copious research, and yes, of course, now we have the internet, and this information is all readily available, but Jim Davis, he used his life experiences to influence his comic. And like I mentioned before, none of them seem to have the weight of the pipe strip. But you have to wonder about the man who is able to even just once create the perfect form, a literally flawless execution of art. Brilliance. Just isn't a word. I think there's a spiritual element at work.
Oof.
I've seen my share of bad times, and when you have something, well, it's just emotions and neurons in your brain, but something tells you that it's the truth. Truth's radiant light. Garfield the cat? Neurons in my brain. It's harmony, you see. John and Garfield. It's truly harmony, like a continuous, looping, everlasting harmony. The lavender chair, the brown end table, the salmon-colored wall, the forest green carpet, and Garfield is hunched, perched, perhaps with the pipe stuck firmly between his jowls. His tail curls around. It's more than shapes, too, because Okay, stay with me. I've done this experiment several times. You take the strip. You trace only the basic elements. You can do
Holy
anything.
fuck, they're keeping up
You
pretty
can
well.
simplify the shapes down to just blobs, just outlines, but it still makes sense. You can replace the blobs with magazine cutouts of other things. Replace John Arbuckle with a car parked in a driveway sideways. Cut that out of the magazine, stick it in. Replace him there in the second panel with the...
Is that the last one?
Okay.
I think it is. All right.
And then we put a picture of the planet in the third panel over Garfield. It still works. These
It
are universal
still
proportions.
works.
I don't know how best to explain why it works. I've studied the pipe strip and analyzed John and Garfield's proportions against several universal mathematical constants. E, pi, the golden
Wacky,
ratio, the
spelled with
Feigenbaum
an
constants, and
H.
so on. And it's surprising, scary even, how things align. You can take just tiny pieces of the pipe strip, for instance. Take
It's kind of
John's
funny
elbow
how
from the second
that
panel.
corner shortcut is better
Take that
designed
and
than most
project it back
cities.
over
Like, people
John's entire
always will
shape
cut
on the
across
second
the
panel,
lawn if
and you'll see a
possible.
near perfect
Might as well make it a
Fibonacci
path.
sequence emerge. It's eerie to me. It makes you wonder if you're in the presence of a deity, if there is some larger hand at work. There's no
Might as well
doubt in
go
my
for the
mind
others
Jim
while this
Davis
is
a
playing. I've
smart
still got
man.
time.
Jim Davis is capable of anything, to me.
Oh, no.
He is remarkable. But this is so far beyond that. I think we might see that this work of art is revered and respected in years to come.
I like
Jim
this
Davis
cup.
is possibly a new master of the craft, a genius of the eye. They very
I
well may
do
say
not
the
like this cup
same
at
things
all.
about Jim Davis in 500 years that we say about the great philosophical and artistic masters from centuries ago. Jim Davis is a modern-day Socrates or Da Vinci,
And on.
mixing both striking visual beauty
Yeah.
with classical,
It's so
daring,
good.
unheard-of intellect.
Ah, shit. I need to unlock John's hat.
Combines these things to make profoundly simple expressions. This strip
Sneak
is
a
his
peek.
masterpiece. The pipe strip is his masterpiece. And it is a masterpiece and a marvel. I often look at Garfield's
Sneak a
particular
peek.
pose in this strip. He is poised.
Oh
and
no, I hate
statuesque.
this track.
And his
I don't
cat
know where the
stare is
shortcut is.
reminiscent of the fiery gazes often found in religious iconography. But still, his eyes are playful, lying somewhere between the solemn father's expression in Rembrandt's Return of the Prodigal Son and the coy smirk of Da Vinci's St. John the Baptist. His ears stick up, signifying a piqued readiness. It's as if he could at any moment pounce. He is, after all, a close relative and descendant of the mighty jungle cats of Africa that could leap after prey. You could see the power drawn into Garfield's hindquarters. Powerful haunches indeed. The third panel. And I'm just saying this now. This is just coming to me now. The third panel of the pipe strip is essentially a microcosm for the entire strip itself. All the power dynamics, the struggle for superiority, right? Who has the pipe? Where is the pipe? All of that is drawn, built, layered into Garfield's iconic pose here. You can see it in the curl of his tail. Garfield's ear whiskers stick up on end, the smoke billows upward,
No!
drawing the eye upward, increasing scope. I'm just amazed. Really, that after 33 years of reading and analyzing the same comic strip, I'm able to find new dimensions. It's a testament to the work. For 6 years, I delved into tobacco research because can a cat smoke? This is a metaphysical
Oh
question.
no!
Yes. Can any cat smoke? Do we know? Can just Garfield smoke? The research says no. Nicotine poisoning can kill animals, especially household pets. All it takes is the nicotine found in as little as a single cigarette. Surely John's pipe holds a substantial amount of tobacco. And it is true that pets living in the homes of smokers are nearly 25% more likely to develop some form of cancer, most likely due to cigarette smoke. But these are facts of smoking and its tolls on our world. But after visiting 2 tobacco processing plants in Virginia and the Philip Morris cigarette manufacturing facility, I came no closer to cracking the meaning. I was looking for any insight. A detective of a homicide case has to look at every angle. So I'm always taking apart the pipe strip.
No, I did it again!
I focused on every minutia, every detail of this strip.
Can you air
Drawn
brake?
articles of clothing.
I think you
I have
can.
replicas. I'm an expert in textiles. So you see, this smoking thing was a hang-up for me. What was the statement here? Until,
Fuck.
this is key, this is the breakthrough. The pipe is not a pipe, really. Obviously, there is symbolism at work here. I saw that from the beginning, and I looked at the literal aspects of the strip to gain insight into the metaphors at
Fuck.
play. I worked at a newspaper printing press for 18 months in the late 1980s. I was learning the literal to inform the gestural, the subliteral, the in-between. John reading the newspaper means so much more than just John reading the newspaper. But how could you ever hope to decipher the puzzle without knowing everything there is to know about newspapers? Okay. For example, John
Came
holds
at me
his
from the
paper up
side.
with his left hand, thumb gripping the interior. I learned that this particular grip here is
No,
the newspaper
no,
grip of
fuck you.
19th
I
century
refuse.
aristocrats. And this aristocrat grip is
God,
a
my
point of
acceleration
protection
is
that
good
influenced
now.
the decision
They
to
can't
move
catch
forward
up.
with Prohibition.
They
in the
hit me and
United
I just
States in
chug
the early
on.
20th century. So John's hand position is much more than that. It is a comment on class war and the resulting
I
reactionary
fucking
culture.
love this video. It's so dope.
But I didn't know about the aristocratic newspaper grip until I came across some microfiche archives at the printing press. It's about information. You have to take it apart. And the breakthrough on a smoking cat came late. Just 8 years ago, actually.
All right, let's try
Smoking cat
John.
is an industry term. It's what the smoking industry calls a tattletale teenager who tells on his friends after they've all tried
Highest
smoking
speed,
for the first time.
moderate, everything
It
else.
is actually a foreign translation, bastardization of the term smoking rat. But the phrase was confused when
Oh,
secret
no, that's a-
documents went
that's a
back
god
and forth
Odie.
between China and America. These documents are still secret. And the only reason I know about the term is because I know a man, my friend.
What the fuck? I'm
Let's
so
call him
fast.
Timothy. Yeah. Yes, it's a fake name for his protection. Timothy worked for Philip Morris for 16 years, and he had seen the documents. When he told me, it was an aha moment. And he said, but how? How could this cartoonist, Jim Davis, know about this obscure term from the mid-70s used exclusively by a few cigarette companies? This is still a mystery.
Evil!
But I connect the dots by noting Jim Davis's childhood experiences on a farm. He must have seen something. What could it be?
Oh my goodness, this is hell.
Timothy went on to tell me there was one particular smoking cat, a boy from, yes, Indiana. A boy named Ernie Barguckle, who became a thorn in the side of the tobacco companies for a couple of years. He did more than tattle to his parents. He and his family took legal action, and they eventually received a huge settlement payout. But that name is too similar. Ernie Barguckle. John Arbuckle. Jim Davis must have used this. There's more here. Ernie Barguckle spent nearly half of that settlement money on experimental medical procedures to cure his impotence. He was impotent.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So he was a smoking cat with a metaphorical pipe that did not work.
Okay, come
Are
on.
you starting to see the layers here? This is exciting stuff. You start to get a whole picture here, and it informs the work.
I switched to John at the point at which he describes John's
Jim Davis took these
impotence,
raw
and
ideas,
it
these
fits.
pieces, and he transformed them into smart social commentary that is also ravishingly beautiful. I have cried. I've cried, I've cried, I've cried over this piece. It just gets into my soul. I try to explain this to people. I have the newspaper articles about Ernie Barguckle. People have fought me on this. They don't see it, or they are closed-minded. How can a comic strip about a cat smoking a pipe mean any more
I
than
hate
that?
it!
But it is more. And when I feel spiritual or start to think existentially, I still see this comic. Here is something from 1981 that I wrote in thinking about the implications of this trip. This is just an excerpt here. There's more before and after, but this part is the essence to me. If a comic about a cat smoking a pipe can be the only thing in the universe, then maybe this is the strongest evidence for that.
Can be the only other thing in the universe. Okay.
Many of you say, oh, but I am
We're
not
going back to
blind.
Odie.
I have never been blind. But when you truly see, you will understand just how truly blind you once were to even think it right to say you were not blind. What does a blind man see? Blackness, darkness, blankness, black darkness, dark blankness.
One moment.
The absence of things, quite literally, no thing. No things, nothing, nothings. So you see nothing. and I bring you into the light. A cat has your pipe. You've been blind. Do you understand this? The cat has your pipe. You can't fully immerse yourself.
Wait, what
you don't
the
have
fuck?
the light. You don't have
I
the
just saw a
radiance, the
shortcut.
radical light, the radically radiant light of truth and truth's belonging love and nature of light and loving truthful radiance.
I want to.
So don't be
We're gonna
bold
listen
and
to
make
this.
bold statements. I know of you. The cat has your pipe. The cat has your pipe. Remember that. That writing, well, it's kind of rough.
Weird. It's kind of rough.
Kind of an early 80s feel. And I see that.
So,
But I'm
hang
still-
on. Wait, where's that
I'm still
shortcut
proud
to
of it.
start?
Sometimes
See,
I imagine
spring
that it is
there.
the editorial column in the newspaper. John
Okay, so
Arbuckle
you
is
need to
reading.
spring at that
It's an
corner, and then
exercise
you
in
can kind of
recursion.
just
It's like a
curve
vortex
around.
opens up. It's like
I feel
you
like
roll
that's
two
just gonna
mirrors up
kill
to each
you.
other. One is reality, and the other is a cartoon strip. Let's see here. Oh yes, I must bring this up because I think surely Jim Davis is again speaking on multiple levels by including the details set before us in the comic. Notice the glimpse of John Arbuckle's foot in the first panel. The size of the shoe would indicate that maybe the man just has small feet. But a deeper investigation takes us to the foot-binding rituals of certain Asian cultures. Inflicted usually on women for the desire of men, this practice was incredibly painful and crippling. Ah, Mr. Davis is here presenting us with a man, or rather,
What the fuck?
man, who engages in foot binding, a body modification for women on top of being without his pipe or impotent. This is a man facing extreme inner turmoil. The panels tell that story subconsciously. Notice the background wall shading of the first panel points inward toward John in the second panel. And the sharp, tapered end of the purple pipe in the third frame also points at John in the second panel, inward. The eye is drawn to the center panel. You can connect these points and draw a triangle across the panels, and this triangle will align with the reoriented points of John's collar. This is majestic artwork. And to uncover this hidden order is bliss like I've never known. Comfort, empty world.
I hate it.
I can't help but read the thought bubble again and again. Now where could my pipe
How?
be? Now where could my pipe
Are you fucking serious?
It is a profound
Where could
question.
my pipe be? Where are they getting all these
What is
pies?
my purpose? It is reflection and self-examination here. It is facing the dust, the misery of a cold, careless universe. You can feel the weight of it. Now where could my pipe be? One imagines the author Jim Davis nearly teetering on the edge of insanity. His rationality, his lucidity hovering over the void. And he seeks the truth. You can see it in the line quality of the
Holy
drawings, the
shit!
thoughtful, controlled outlines mixed with the
Normal,
occasional
stop!
chaotic scribbles that lurk in the shadows and Garfield's dark stripes. It's almost as if Garfield is chaos himself. Yes. He is the embodiment of chaos,
Oh.
disorder, hatred, fear.
Yeah, Odie is nuts.
Thievery,
Maybe John is
death,
better in
destruction,
speedruns, but
desolation. These are the things Garfield represents. He stole the pipe. He sits with his back to John Garfield. Garfield, this chaos cat Garfield has turned his back on everything, everyone. One recalls the great
Nerval is a
existential
He
forces
doesn't
in
even
literature.
have anything that gives him more
Camus,
pies. What the
Marceau,
fuck was
Kafka's
that?
Gregor Samsa or Sartre's Antoine Roquentin. Garfield the cat sees the hopelessness of life, which,
Wasn't even using a spoiler. No.
yes, this is why Jim
Oh
Davis
no,
has
not
chosen
this race
smoking.
again.
It represents a recklessness, a disregard for what some would define as the beauty of life. Garfield may die from the nicotine. He may not. He defies life. He sits defiant, saying nothing, but looking as if he could say,
Are you fucking kidding me?
"Let me die." It does not matter.
I forgot
It does
about
not
that.
matter. And we're faced with this. Could John behave the same? Is John the glimmer of hope? He seems to be unsure. Again, his question. Now where could my pipe be? Indicates that he is wrestling with his own existence. The center panel centers the issue, and again, this harkens to many of the great religious works of art. I'm talking about the pipe strip in relation to religion. It's interesting to assign the roles of God and anti-God, or as many know him to be, the devil, or on a much larger scale, simply the forces of good and evil. Garfield, the thief cat, evil and malicious. He is the devil, placed to the right. And note the two forms of John. The John on the left, still innocent, still draped in the delight of the lack of knowledge. He is
Draped in the light of the lack of knowledge.
He feels for his pipe, but he has yet to eat from the tree. And Garfield, the sinister serpent.
The sinister
notice
serpent.
how Jim Davis has framed this. The center John is locked in a struggle between his innocence and knowledge of the truth, knowledge of the existence of evil. It is stunning. The great struggle, the struggle that transcends time. And Jim Davis floats over all of this as creator, God of sorts, in his own right. And he presents this cautionary message to us all. It is as if he is speaking from high, and he is saying unto our awaiting ears, where will you be when the cat reveals himself? I can tell you where you will be. You will have a choice. You can face endless suffering, eternal misery. You can be forced and beaten down with barbarians who claw at each other just for a view of salvation. They'll tear your eyeballs out, rip your gizzards from end to end.
I forgot how hard this goes. Holy shit.
This false idol, this evil, horrible cat.
Shit.
Do not be seduced by the cat in the pipe. Garfield, thy name is a mark of the demons of hell. Something like this. And to those listening, it is a stark reminder to follow the path of the first panel, John. Be humble, be grateful. Honor the law and honor thyself. Be true and be good, and no harm will come. Pray for salvation.
God damn it.
Be like John Arbuckle as he lowers his head. Be like John Arbuckle as he lowers his paper, as he turns his head. Bow with John Arbuckle and praise unto the Creator, Jim Davis, and banish Demon Garfield from your life.
Banish Demon Garfield from your life.
So what is all this? What am I saying? Aha. What does all this mean?
Haven't played on either of
Why
these
is
tracks
this one
today.
comic strip so important to me? And why do I feel the need to share this?
Shit, fucked it up.
Obligation. I have an obligation to you all. This is redemption. This is a belief in redemption, a sacrifice of all the obvious trappings of this false modern life. Look at the simplicity in this strip, in the pipe strip. Look at the simple clothes John wears.
Oh, that was
Look at
tight.
the simple, basic furniture. No adornments on the wall. Even the very pipe his cat Garfield stole, it is a plain, modest pipe. And I have adapted this way of life. It
I
speaks
think
to
I
me.
got him there.
In our times, well, you don't
No.
need me to point out the hyperbole of our times.
Too much jumping.
You have
I should
children
have just
being
drifted.
born 8 or 9 at a time. You have more money spent on a single Hollywood movie than some nations can spend feeding their starving people.
Oh shit.
Torture, distrust. Look around you, it's overwhelming. What can you contribute? And every day I look in the mirror and I hold this comic up to the mirror and I look into the mirror and at this little comic strip. Be humble, be thankful. It is a reminder. Be respectful.
Oh
You're a
fuck.
statue. You are fragile. And when you break, when you shatter, where will those pieces go? Ask. Ask this question. Will you ask? Humankind is only as great as you. You, the individual. It begins and ends with you. You must treat this expedition, this search, this life with a reverence and intensity found only in the smallest sticks, the littlest leaf, the tiniest stone, the most minuscule grain of sand on
Okay,
the
that
beach of
corner's fucking
billions.
fucked me up twice.
This is the secret. Do you want the pipe?
This is still winnable.
Do you want to know where the pipe has gone?
This is extremely
You
winnable.
ask yourself. You ask. You ask. You ask. Now where could my pipe be? When I was a young man, remember now, I first saw this comic when I was 18 years old. Ages ago.
What the fuck was that?
But I was youthful, vibrant. For weeks I denied that a comic strip was having such a profound effect on me. I was much like John Arbuckle. In this middle panel, he says, "Now where could my pipe be?" You can look into his eyes, his half-lowered eyes, and think to yourself, "Now, surely, John, surely you cannot be this naive. This is nothing new for you."
Shit!
And if you've read more of the Garfield comic strips by Jim Davis, you'd understand what I am saying now. Garfield the cat does things like this all the time. He'll take
Normal!
things from John. Food, items, anything. This is his very nature. So you see this, and you ought to say, "John Arbuckle, come. You are lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself and to all of
One
us
moment.
if you pretend to have not any idea where your pipe has gone. Perhaps you think you left it somewhere else, but you're not so forgetful. You are lying to yourself. Yes. You are lying to yourself, John Arbuckle.
Side
You know
note,
that
for you
Garfield
playing
has
Skeleton and Barony is not fun.
Somewhere deep
I can
down,
believe
you
it.
know this. You don't even need to think the question. And that was me when I saw this strip. 1 week passed, and each morning I'd open my drawer and slam it shut again. I would go to look at the comic, but I'd pause and think, "Oh no, I don't need this comic. I don't need to look at it." But there I was, lying to myself. I did need to see it, and so I did. It's cathartic. You give in, and that is the transition from the second panel of life to the third panel of life. It is a simple story structure, the passage from the second
Hang
act
on.
to the third, the twilight of things. John gives in to his suspicions. He knows the truth. He's always known the truth. He yells out, "Garfield! Garfield! Garfield!" It is like pressure from a steam valve being released. The buildup is unbearable, and then it's gone. So it is like this. When I speak about the truth,
Let's see.
the light, the radiance,
Hang on.
this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. This is the essence of this brilliant work of art. The practical mixing, meeting, agreeing with the spiritual, it is all here.
Almost there. Color correction.
But spirituality is not an easy thing to confront. You might find yourself able to wrap your mind around a simple math problem or a basic newspaper article, but intellect is much less subjective.
Where
What is
does
spirituality?
place show up on the screen?
And how have I found spiritual peace and serenity in Garfield? A long time ago, after I encountered the pipe strip, I spent some time, as I mentioned before.
Alright, now we can continue.
When something impacts you or alters your very perception so greatly, there is a long period of confusion and recovery time.
Alright, we're going to lab.
It's as if you don't know who you are, and that can be a very scary prospect, especially
We're going
if
to
you find you had
lab
a good grasp
on that
sort of
track.
thing. Imagine if Jim Davis did not know who he was. Would he be capable of shaping the cultural landscape as he's done? No, of course he wouldn't. And how about his characters? John.
The first two tracks are
What
solved.
if Jim Davis suddenly woke up and didn't know who John was? What if he couldn't make the
Actual
informed
guide,
decisions
by
to
the way.
accurately depict Garfield's personality? Because he could no longer specify or demarcate the boundaries of Garfield's behavior. What kind of comic would that be? You see? So draw the parallel. I saw this comic, yes. I was disoriented. And if I didn't reconcile this issue with myself, what kind of person would I be? Undoubtedly dire circumstances, but remember, this was not a math problem. This was not an article. This was not something I could just figure out. And as skeptical as I was, I realized that faith and spirituality were avenues that required exploring. At first, I tried long nights, reading Garfield by candlelight, aromatic meditation settings while thinking of Garfield, but nothing snapped. Nothing
Weird.
clicked.
I was able
I
to
still
take the
felt
corner without
lost.
issue that time.
But I kept it up. I hired a shaman and a young personal yogi Sikh guru, Avram Dav Singh Sahib. I pushed and pushed, determined to find myself. And then a miracle happened. Upon retrieving my morning paper to clip the Garfield comic, I noticed a young girl selling lemonade 2 houses down. She sat occupied at her stand. She had no customers in sight. So I approached and saw that she was coloring. I looked at her drawing. 3
Shit.
rectangular boxes. A man in a blue shirt, an orange cat. I knew what this was. Even in her crude scribbles, I knew exactly what this was. She was drawing a Garfield comic. I looked at her words and I saw that in her strip, John asked Garfield to retrieve a newspaper. Funny, since I've done just that with myself.
Fuck.
Garfield is sarcastic, but agrees to it. He returns and calls John Sahib. John exclaims that the paper is all chewed up, but then Garfield says, and I quote, Sahib asks fish, paper is wet. Sahib asks cat, paper is holy. I remember the words and ran back to my house. I thought, how odd that Sahib shows up in the strip, and my spiritual advisor's name is Avram Dav Singh Sahib. Coincidence, surely, but nonetheless, I spent the next 16 hours poring through my clipped Garfield comics, looking for the strip this young girl had been coloring. I couldn't find it. And I eventually fell asleep right on my kitchen table.
Oh, fuck.
The next morning, I retrieved my paper again, and I clipped the Garfield comic. The date was July 12th, 1983, and there it was. The Sahib strip in all its glory. The girl had been drawing the next day's strip. Well, I ran right out of my
That's so
house.
good. I did
I
it.
ran back to where she was, but she was gone, and in place of the lemonade stand was a for sale sign. They'd moved out.
Damn
I
it.
rushed back to my house to call Avram, but I was informed that he'd moved away as well. I reeled for several hours, then it all connected for me. It was meant to be. It was meant to be this way. Jim Davis, John, Garfield. It was always meant to be this way for me. They move to the forefront and everything else fades away. Everything else, the girl, the lemonade stand, Avram's Dav Singh Sahib, it all
hang on.
existed to show me the way, and when I'd found the
Oh,
way,
fuck. There's another 20 minutes left
everything
of that.
else melted away. It was a beautiful miracle. And in July 1978, the day I first saw the pipe strip, was the first day of my life. And that day, July 12th, 1983, was the second day of my life. I've never looked back. Garfield has transformed me. And I am a man born anew because of Garfield.
I need to. That's the title of the next Garfield
When I
Kart
was in my
stream.
mid-30s, I was interviewed for a documentary. It was a documentary on the subject of cat behavior. Now, I have had cats my whole life. I have 3 cats now, and at the time of this documentary interview, I had 4 cats. I sat down for the interview and was joined by a veterinarian who specialized in feline. Dr. Carolyn Wilmans was her name, I believe. And the doctor discussed color blindness in animals and how it affects their behavior. She specifically brought up the fact that cats are red-green colorblind. They can see colors, but they can't tell the difference between red and green. And look at the color choice in this strip here. Garfield
Fuck.
sits on a green floor behind a pinkish-red wall. I heard this and I immediately pulled a copy of the comic from my wallet to show to the doctor. I moved so fast, I'm sure I nearly scared her. I pointed at the paper and said, like this, look, At this cat, Garfield, he's colorblind, he must be. That must be the answer here. Like this. As overexcited as I was, I managed to take in her response. She said, yes, a cat in this room would have a hard time differentiating the wall from the floor. Add to that cat's known spatial confusion, and you have the makings of a cat rage room. Now, she informed me this isn't exactly common knowledge among cat owners, but a seasoned cat owner, or someone particularly perceptive, will have picked up on it.
Oh.
So what's incredible here is not only is Garfield's behavior symbolic of the devil and all the evil constructs in the world, but also it is rooted in science and scientific fact.
The science of scientific fact.
You cannot spell fact without cat. Just a little joke there. Just some word, but getting back on track. And you can't spell track without cat. Okay. I digress. I gotcha. Enough kidding around. It is established here that Garfield is in a rage, an ultimate rage of fury and hatred caused by colorblindness.
What the fuck was that?
We know the what. We know the why. But let us examine the how. The how of his rage is particularly interesting here. We've looked at his
Hey, don't
posture
fucking
and
look at me like that. You saw what happened there. It literally spun me around midair.
Composed rage.
Composed rage,
And I've talked to a
indeed.
number of psychologists and psychiatrists and even a couple of anger management therapists about this concept. Could we see the same kind of behavior in a human? Is Garfield representative of something more specific than just
You have the
chaos and
power. You
rage?
can't be lagging behind like this. I know.
Deciphering this
I
is
don't know
going to
what's
take
going
some
on.
Perseverance for sure.
It's this track.
The
cat
psychologist
has my
pointed to a
pipe.
phenomenon in humans, and yes, I believe one of the anger management counselors brought it up as well. The idea that
And you
people
misused
oftentimes
it.
will bottle their rage. Garfield the cat here, well, he could be bottling his anger inside, shoving it deep into his cat gut to ignore and deal with at a later time. Well, no, that's not exactly right. Garfield has already acted out. He's already stolen the pipe. He's smoking the pipe. He's already dealt with his anger. He's already lashed out. So, psychologically, what is going on here? What is this cat doing, and how does it impact his owner, John Arbuckle?
Fuck.
Psychologically. Well, Garfield is angry. He is acting on his anger. But is this passive anger or aggressive anger? Passive. It is passive because if Garfield has a problem with John specifically, he's choosing a passive way of dealing with that problem. He's not confronted John and said, John, I have a problem with the way you've decorated this room. As a cat, I am colorblind, and this sends me into a rage. You've created a rage room for me here, and I don't like it. I want you to change it. Instead of that confrontational approach, though, Garfield has chosen to steal John's pipe. And that in turn angers John. But John decides to be aggressively angry and yell at Garfield. So now instead of a calm conversation between two respectful parties, you have two
You saw that.
angry individuals, each with a problem and no direct line to solving it. The layered emotions here tell a story with tight, focused brevity that would make Hemingway weep. This is an entire drama in just 3 panels, people. But let's not be remiss and miss the humor of the situation. The absurdity of it all. For certainly there is a reason the visual shorthand for drama includes both a crying mask and a laughing mask. Comedy and tragedy complement each other and meld together to create drama. Tension, the height of humanity, the peak of art.
I have lost control of the vehicle.
Condition. And here, in its
Good thing it
basis
happened during
form,
a
you can laugh at this
practice
comic.
run.
Yes, comic, in which a cat smokes a pipe. When is the last time you've seen such a thing in your life?
No, it's I think it's battery related.
I never have.
When is it gonna come back
The
though?
Greek muse Thalia's presence is strong in this work of art here. Comedy. It is comedy. And if you look at the structure again, you'll see this perfect form of thirds works magically for the transmission of yes, a joke. The joke is as old as time. Even cavemen told jokes. And the joke here is that John has lost his pipe. Well, he thinks he has. But lo and behold, it is the cat Garfield who has the pipe. Surprise, surprise, the cat is smoking. Again, the transition from setup to punchline takes place between the second and third panels. But make no mistake, the comic is more than just a comic.
All right.
Yes, it is funny.
Is it?
Of course it is. It is operating at the height of sophisticated humor on par with
I
any
need
of
to
Shakespeare's
close and
piercing
reopen the
wit.
game.
On the one hand, Garfield the comic with John the man. Humor is art. The other hand, Garfield comic with John the man, stirring, no.
I blame
riveting
Normal for this.
Drama. As with everything, it is tension and release. Tension and release. A cycle. I keep returning to this idea because it is so omnipresent. Yes, you could, and yes, I have done this on more than one occasion. You could print this comic strip on a giant piece of paper. The dimensions would be something like
I have a
34 inches
mortgage.
by 11 inches. Now tape the ends together with the comic facing inward. Stick your head in the middle of this Garfield comic loop and read. Start at the first panel. John is reading the newspaper. He feels for something on the end table. Second panel, he sets the newspaper down. Something is not right. Now, where could my pipe be, he thinks. And then the payoff. The third panel. Garfield has John's pipe and is smoking it. But the paper is in a loop around your head, so that you can see that once again John is in his seat reading the paper. And so on and so on. You could literally read the comic strip for eternity. I've spent many a relaxing Sunday afternoon reading this strip over and over.
Shit.
Reminded of the Portuguese death carvings, which always begin and end with the same scrawled image. So this idea of repetition, of the beginning being the end, and the end being the beginning, it's not new. It is an ageless tradition among the best storytellers humanity has ever offered. And I'm not wrong to include cartoonist Jim Davis in that exalted set for this particular strip alone. I'm not foolish enough to deny that great art is subjective, divisive, and that some people see this Garfield comic and shrug with no real reaction. But I will say that I believe everyone in the world should see it. At the very least, see it. You should all see it. Read it. Spend some time with it. Spend an hour reading it. What's an hour? Yes, you could watch some television program. You could play some fast-paced video games or computer games. Yes, you could do all those things. But it's just an hour. And if you give this strip a chance, if you look into John Arbuckle's eyes, if you look into John Arbuckle's soul, you might find that you'll really be looking into your own soul. It's self-discovery. That is what I'm
that was
talking about.
close.
You have the opportunity, the possibility. It could change you. Don't be afraid.
Shit.
You know, just last week I was eating lunch near the municipal court, like I do every Thursday, and there was a
Fuck.
plumbing van parked out in front, and a man, a plumber, would step out from the court and retrieve something from his van every so often. A few times this happened. I thought nothing of it, just a plumber doing some work at the municipal court. But then he came out and looked
Oh,
through
you
his
can't
van, and it
break.
was clear.
What the fuck?
Couldn't find something. I noticed and thought, well, that's sort of similar to the Garfield comic in a way. Someone looks for something, can't find it. But yes, that probably happens billions of times a day around the world. But then this plumber put his hands on his hips. Then he
Shit.
scratched his head. Said
Evil.
aloud, now where could my pipe wrench be?
God
Well,
damn
this,
it.
I leaped off the bench. Sandwich still in hand, and I rushed over. I shouted, "What was that you said?" He looked at me and said, "What?" "I can't find my pipe wrench." And I said, No, say it like how you just said it." He scratched his head and repeated, "Now where could my pipe wrench be?" I slapped him on the back and said, "Garfield!" He looked so confused, so I said it again. Then I said, "Your orange cat took it." And I laughed and laughed.
What the fuck?
And he smiled and went back into the courtroom. I walked away knowing that the plumber and I, two complete strangers, bonded over this Garfield comic. You see, life imitates art and becomes a common ground. I have a feeling that if I see this plumber again, we'll be sharing stories like two old friends, because we've been united by art. We have a common love for Jim Davis and his characters, his writings, the humor, the drama, that rascal Garfield the cat. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering what I was having for lunch that day, it was a ham sandwich with an apple and potato chips in a bag. I had a soda as well.
Why does he feel the need to tell us
pipe
that?
strip in philosophical terms.
It's so
We've touched
great.
briefly on the notion of existentialism. That theme is very prevalent in this strip. Garfield is, in fact, a modern existential anti-hero. But if Garfield embodies the bewilderment in a meaningless life, what is John? What are the telltale signs that informs John's philosophical standpoint? His approach, what style of thinking he represents? John is depicted as being grounded in the material
No!
world.
Please,
A
please,
world of
please!
things. He is
Yes!
surrounded by
It doesn't
objects,
matter.
and he
I cut
touches
the
these
corner.
objects. He interacts with them. The newspaper, the end table, the chair, his clothes, all these physical things make
It's
up
not over
John's
yet,
world.
though.
In some sense, even his cat Garfield is an object to him, a thing. The first ideology that comes to mind when thinking of objects in the tangible world is pragmatism. Is John Arbuckle a pragmatist? His beliefs stem from a useful, coherent view of his environment. A sort of cause and effect understanding of his world helps him. A, deduce that his pipe is missing, and B, catch his cat Garfield using the pipe. This kind of empirical and logical thinking lends credence to the
God, I
idea
love
that
cutting
John
that corner.
is indeed a pragmatist. Although it is hard to entirely ignore the rest of the Garfield comic canon. While
Alright.
Garfield is
Well,
consistently
I've won the race
anarchic,
one time,
embraces the
but
chaos
I
and
need to
absurdity
keep
of life,
practicing it because I need to be able to
John
get it
Arbuckle exhibits
consistently.
an erratic, unpredictable mix of philosophical behaviors. At times he is borderline, delusional, an idealist, an almost slap-happy version of Don Quixote. Other moments he is rigid, nearly to the point of being obsessive, somewhat like a structuralist. And certainly has streaks of sarcasm and negativity that might classify him as a skeptic. But isn't there some universal truth in this approach? How can any one man, how can
Actually,
John
you know what? We're
Arbuckle
running low
be
on
just
time.
one thing? How can any of us be just one thing? We're an amalgamation of ideas and emotions,
Also,
conducts and
what color
functions,
is that
thoughts
hat?
and
Purple.
feelings.
Who's purple?
John Arbuckle may very well inhabit tenets
Interesting.
of nearly every major philosophical tract known to man. We all might.
This will be
Characters are
possibly
reduced to make
the
them
last
recognizable,
attempt.
definable. A story needs a good guy, a story needs a bad guy. But rarely is one person defined in such black and white terms. Even Garfield, with all his bad behavior, Machiavellian motivation, and general ne'er-do-well attitude,
Oh wow, that was
be
bad.
kind and thoughtful. You just have to find that rare strip. Speaking philosophically about the entire Garfield franchise, it's an incredibly accurate depiction of life. Its bold lines and bright colors are merely a facade, a red herring, a lie. This cartoon is not a cartoon at all. It is not caricature. It is not caricature despite adopting caricature as its visual style and tone. But I don't really like to speak in broad, sweeping generalizations about Garfield. The comic has been running for over 30 years. And to try and
Fucking
boil
hell.
that all down is just, well,
It's normal in the lead!
I think the only way, and any historian worth his salt will agree with me, is to look at individual moments, isolated instances, single comic strips. Can I discuss this one strip in the context of the entire run of Garfield?
Fuck. There's a
Yes,
ramp there?
I do that just as a film historian might analyze one movie in relation to the history of all movies, or a war enthusiast might look at a single battle's impact on an entire war. The pipe strip is just an instance in lives of John Garfield. Perhaps John is not a pragmatist at all. Let's look at this again. Maybe John is exhibiting the traits of a rationalist thinker. His question, "Now where could my pipe be?" is a clue that his thought process stems from the early rationalist questions posed by René Descartes. The well-known quote, "I think, therefore I am," attributed to Descartes is applicable. Another close look at the strip, and we see that Jim Davis chose to draw John thinking his question. Now,
Fuck,
where
I don't think it's
might
happening.
pipe be? John does not speak this question aloud. So Jim Davis is also exploring the mind-body duality. John's question operates on the level of a literal question, but it also examines the nature of reality. Jim Davis's epistemological approach tells us something about the human condition.
There's no such thing as too
John's
fast.
thoughts
It's probably my
remain the focal
favorite
point
part of this
script.
game is that you can theoretically go too fast. Look at that, bam, okay, caught up.
Now, where could my pipe
I was actually this would have been the perfect spot
This
to
is
end
his
it if I
reality.
failed, but
This is where cognition and the power and function of the mind
I must
take over.
continue.
As Plato believed, the body is just a shell for John Arbuckle. Yes, he can use his physical body to read his paper,
Ah, shit, I fucked it up.
across his legs.
How soon is he
He's able to
listening?
Touch, sight, hearing, etc. These senses are the triggers of the mind. As we see here, the mind is something greater. It is the originator of ideas, and ideas are forever, immortal. Immortality through thought, a major theme in literature and philosophy. And isn't that what Mr. Jim Davis
Fuck.
himself has achieved? Will he
What?
live forever? The universe will continue to spread and spread outward, and entropy will turn a chaotic infinity into a homogeneous, controlled system. This will take billions of years, and in that time, humans will push technology to heights we can't imagine. We'll explore and inhabit space and occupy more and more of the universe, just as time allowed our
Oh,
ancestors
fuck off!
to multiply in numbers and populate more and more of the earth. And as the specific people come and go, their physical bodies will be born and grow and die, but their thoughts will remain.
I hate
Jim
their frame
Davis's
perfect
comics, his
nonsense.
glorious Garfield comics are recorded ideas of his that will still be here. Even when the Earth is no longer inhabitable, and humanity has long since moved away to bigger planets, they'll carry with them a record we all keep. Mark my words. Look at what we've started. What is the internet? What is the online world?
I hate
without a
it.
record? Never-ending feed of ideas, immortal ideas, forever placed in the ether of dualism. What is an idea? Where does it live? How does it manifest
Fuck!
itself? Can it live forever? Will it live forever outside of these physical husks of ours, our bodies?
I'm choking.
John Arbuckle
No!
and Garfield started merely as thoughts. They've become so much more. That old cliche rings true. They've taken on a life of their own. And life
No,
may not be what we think.
I...
Life brings
I'm
to
out of
mind.
it.
Beating heart, breathing lungs, blinking eyes. But real life is imaginations.
Fuck.
Who better embodies the definition of imagination if not a simple man? A cartoonist who puts his ideas to paper so they may live on, and our children, and our children's children, and their children's children's children can access the wealth of ideas that have accumulated thus far. They will plug themselves into the information grid and they will have access. They will read every
Oh,
Garfield comic.
I practiced the other one
80,000
too
years
long.
from now, a child will see simple John Arbuckle reading a newspaper. He will feel around for something, but that something is not there. He will lift his head and think, now where could my pipe be?
I don't think I'm coming. No, definitely not
Will
now.
be smoking the pipe. And John will yell, Garfield! And what then? 80,000 years from now? The child reading this comic will smile.
Can you
And
break
that
in the?
smile will
You can break in the air.
transcend space and time, and the physical limitations of this existence, whatever it may be, however many
It's too late.
dimensions exist, there will always be Garfield. There will always be its creator. Jim Davis.
All right. I think there's no better place to call this, so we're going to end it here. Maybe Too Fast isn't that good, indeed. Alright, so who can we raid? Who is online? I really want to raid someone with the cat has your pipe. Oh, Hazmat's online. Hazmat's cool. So we should definitely raid Hazmat. Alright. No idea how many are still here, but for all of you who are here, and for Winter and everyone else who talked in the chat, I appreciate you all coming, and I will see you all in the future.